2 parts to the left. That's the drill. I feel kind of low energy. Very serious sugar right now. It's doing very serious sugar business. Is this supposed to sound like an evil song? Never tried this before. It's from Asahi. It's like rum in it. It's like a very lightly sweetened soda. So when I went to Japan last year, October 2019, I purchased a souvenir for a friend of ours, and I have not seen her for an entire year. And I got it at this little train station, because the train stations in Japan, there are littler ones and there's like a big main hub one where there's a lot of connections. And we went to the one, I think it was Kyobashi, right? We stopped at. But anyway, I got her one. She was not that close to me, but I just thought of her, and you know, she was kind of going through a major life change, and I was like, well, I should get her one because I just met her and she was sweet, and she's not Asian, but she likes Asian stuff. And anyway, so I got it for her, but I have not seen her, and I don't think I'm ever gonna see her again, so I'm just going to keep it. But it was from Osewaya. Anyway, it's from this place called Osewaya, and it was 1,100 yen, which is 1,100 yen. And it, for like Japanese yen to dollars, you basically just move the decimal 2 parts to the left, and it's kind of like $11. Like the exchange rate changes obviously, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep it because I like it myself, and I just realized that it's just been sitting collecting dust in my little bookshelf over there. I'm gonna wear it for my newest video because Japan. I am addicted to this ramen. I don't think I've really vlogged at all this week, but I am at my Wednesday morning job. This is a returning client, which is nice. Last time I swapped out their water filter under the sink and then patched up some nail holes, and it was really short too. But man, I forgot how hilly this part of LA is. I just went up the hill and I really thought my car wouldn't be able to make it. But anyway, after that, I have some plans. I really want to turn our first gen boosted board to just like a regular long board. So hopefully we can do that. But today's job for this returning client is to figure out how to change the light bulb of their ceiling light. It's like one of those globe lights with like a pretty gold brass stem, but you can't just unscrew the glass to remove the glass bulb. So hopefully I can figure it out. That even though it was going to be a pretty simple job, I asked them to take a photo of the light fixture that they couldn't take off the glass to change the bulb, because in the photo you can see that there was a crack in the glass part of the globe. So when I removed it, the piece that cracked just fell off and it fell into the globe. And I asked them, hey, you know what, I can put it back on and it actually doesn't really move around too much. It'll be held on by the gold round part that you tighten with the screw up top. So I'm happy to put it back. It's like, well, maybe we can super glue it. I never try to suggest super glue because I don't know, whenever I put super glue anything, it's just a temporary fix. It just falls off eventually. But they had Python glue, so I put that on there. You should try to fix it because it's just gonna go straight to the landfill, you know. And it's a pretty beautiful and insecure piece, so I get it. But anyway, I was able to put the piece back on, put the globe on, and tighten the screw, and that was that. Really easy job. Client was happy, these clients are super, super nice, and I'm going to Home Depot now to get those things I mentioned. Back to the DeWalt's again. This is the only one that'll fit. Now we're looking for mounting screws. Yes, I am aware the AC is loud, and I'm also aware that I have a mullet. That's what happens when you have short hair. But anyway, so I'm gonna use this thing to figure out what size will fit into this lithium battery that's connected to the boosted, and hopefully detach it so we can use this as a longboard. I love the DeWalt colors. It's so cute. Oh, I'm so good. T30. This is from that bid set that Vince has. Perfect. Works. Yay! I'm gonna loosen it up just a little bit. And I'm gonna use a drill. Oh my gosh. With this, with the drill. Wow. Now what? I'm just gonna cut it and put some wire nuts on it and put some kind of cover over it so it doesn't get damaged, the wires, while we use it as just a regular board. And I think I'm gonna do something similar like that for that side. That hurts. And this is the aftermath. Time to cut the green onion. I'm gonna eat one right now with kitchen scissors. I'm gonna cut this biggest one. I got it.
Je vous raconte une petite histoire. Pourquoi j'aime les hommes? Vous demandez? J'ai aucune idée. C'est comme ça. Je les aime. En fait,
Just got done doing laundry, and I just found these in our laundry room. It's like a... What was his name? What is his name? Kevin O'Leary Photography. And there was like... I think it said, yeah, 40 years of photography. So I just looked through the stack and I just picked the ones that I like. And maybe I'll just like nail it to the wall because our walls are so empty. So these are the ones that caught my eye. Aren't these pretty? I like these like scenic blue skies, or like blue or monotone. I'm doing Sober October, so this is my alternative snack. Don't mind the hair on the carpet, but these are the photos I'm gonna send. Maybe a photo of myself. I'm gonna cut up these so they fit in here. Así? Cougars. Taters. Breakfast of champions. We got a long day ahead of us. A long day. It's Saturday. I'm at the first job of the day, and I was able to book a job later at 2 o'clock on the other side of the county. And I'm really hoping today's job isn't gonna take very long. I'm having a hard time like managing my time, or like estimating how long things usually take. So I have a kid's bed that I'm going to assemble from Amazon. Usually those are pretty simple, but I didn't want to underestimate it. And then I also have a like about 8 square mirrors that you paste and mount onto the wall. And they want it at kids' height, I think, because it's like for their kids' dance studio or something like that. So I'm just hoping that they'll be okay with me taking off my gloves, because I have to, from my understanding, there are adhesives and there are these like plastic clips that you put underneath and you screw it into the wall. So when I work with adhesives and gloves, it's like almost near impossible to get them off and get them on properly, so hopefully they don't mind. So I ended up finding a Target nearby, so I picked up some green juice. And I went to use the facilities. Thankfully, I finished in 2 hours. Mirrors were really, really light, so I ended up not putting up the mounts. Otherwise, she would have had to account for the spacing between each mirror with the plastic mounts. So I decided against that. Anyway, I am waiting around till my next job, which is gonna be in about 40 minutes. And then I am going to edit this week's vlog. I feel kind of low energy because I have not been getting very good sleep. Just been such a light sleeper the last few weeks, really. And I hear Sugar scratching or something in the other room, and I just wake up, or I have to go to the bathroom. I don't know what it is, but it seems as if I'm just having the most difficult time going to bed, having like 7 hours of sleep. So, but there are other things that could go worse, so that could be bad. I don't even know how to articulate myself very well today. Combat boots instead of regular shoes. So dirty. But I just went into a lady's crawl space to look for a cat. Didn't find or didn't hear anything. I went in with a hat. It's all nasty. This is the hat that I used to wear as a plumbing apprentice, and I was gonna go like this and wear the headlamp. But yeah, it was so much lower, like the pipes are so much lower, and the dirt was like piled up right underneath the pipes on one side of the house. And then the crawl space door, I could crawl in through every single one, but only one was like the standard. Pretty easy jobs, but I just had to put the hinges on and then fix their screen door, patio screen door that was getting stuck. But yeah, the rollers were off his track, so I just pushed that up and onto his track with a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and the locking thing in the door pulled out for some reason, so I just put it back and fixed it. At least I'm not that dirty. Head on my back. Taters, you tired? Taters, I'm so tired. I need to get better sleep.